Let's face it, when you think of LA and family-friendly in the same sentence, you probably laugh out loud. There are $2 million starter homes, traffic that makes you question your life choices, and neighborhoods where the closest thing to a playground is the Starbucks patio. But wait, what if I told you there are real neighborhoods in Los Angeles where normal families can live without going broke? Today I'm counting down the 9 best LA neighborhoods for families in 2025, places regular humans can actually afford, or at least consider without fainting. Before we jump into our countdown, let's talk about what really matters to families. First up, schools. Good public schools can save you over $40,000 a year in private tuition. You want schools with high test scores, great after-school programs, and reviews from parents who sound like they didn't cry during enrollment. Honestly, in LA, landing in a great school district is like winning the housing lottery. Next is safety. This isn't negotiable. Low crime rates mean your kids can actually ride their bikes or play tag without you hovering like a drone. And it helps when neighbors know each other, because nothing beats a tight-knit community when it comes to keeping families safe. Some neighborhoods even have active watch groups. And let's be honest, no one notices suspicious activity faster than a bunch of parents. Then there are family-friendly amenities. We're talking clean parks where you don't feel the need to wipe down every surface with a bleach wipe, playgrounds with actual working swings and slides that don't feel like relics from the 1980s, and community centers with affordable activities because kids are already expensive enough. Of course, it's not just about the fun stuff. You've got to think about getting around. Can you safely walk to places without dodging traffic like you're in a video game? Is public transit an option, or just a myth people talk about? And let's be real, will traffic make you miss your kid's recital, birthday party, and everything else? Now let's talk affordability. No one's saying LA is cheap, but we're looking for neighborhoods where housing won't make you cry into your Zillow app, where property taxes don't feel like extortion, and where daily life, groceries, coffee, and weekend outings don't eat your entire paycheck. Finally, we're looking for a family-friendly culture. We want events where kids are actually welcome, not just tolerated. Museums with hands-on exhibits that don't require a "don't touch anything" warning every 5 seconds, and neighborhoods with real diversity where people from different backgrounds live together and genuinely like having kids around. Alright, now that we know what we're looking for, let's count down the 9 neighborhoods that actually deliver the goods. Number 9, La Cañada Flintridge. Tucked right up against the San Gabriel Mountains, this place looks like someone picked up a picture-perfect suburb and gently placed it in LA County. The median home price here? Around $2.3 million. Yep, it's not cheap. But what do you get in return? Some of the best public schools in all of Southern California, plus crime rates so low, they barely even make the police blotter. Why do families love it? Because La Cañada has more trees than traffic, peaceful streets and descanso gardens right around the corner, perfect for weekend picnics and pretending you're in a fairy tale. Oh, and if your kid's into space, NASA's Jet Propulsion Lab is right there. So your child might literally grow up to be a rocket scientist. Yes, La Cañada Flintridge could be that place where kids grow up with fresh air, safe parks, and room to explore. Number 8, Encino. Encino is the part of LA where actual yards still exist, and so do birds with egos. The median home price here is around $1.4 million, but you get a lot of houses, a lot of space, and the kind of quiet that makes nap time actually doable. Encino has solid public schools with some highly rated private options in the mix. The safety level is also very high, with chill streets and that laid-back valley calm. So why do families love it? Because the houses come with backyards, big enough for trampolines, kiddie pools, and maybe even a lemon tree or two. And the local wildlife? Believe it or not, peacocks just casually stroll the streets in some neighborhoods, like glittery little landlords that own the block. So yeah, Encino is that rare LA unicorn, with space, calm, and yes, the occasional feathered diva standing in your driveway. It is a place where your biggest neighborhood drama might just be a peacock blocking your car. Number 7, Pacific Palisades. Pacific Palisades is a part of LA where scenic views, quiet trails, and calm streets make everyday life feel like a retreat. This is the kind of place you move to if your startup is approved for an IPO or your toddler's modeling career is really taking off. The median home price here? A cool $3.2 million. Yep, it's pricey. No sugarcoating that. But you're getting more than just a house. You're getting breathtaking ocean views, world-class public and private schools, and the kind of safety stats that make parents sleep like babies. Families love it for the proximity to nature, with hiking trails just minutes from your front door, and the Getty Villa right down the road for when you feel like mixing playground time with a little Roman sculpture. And if you're wondering who that dad is pushing a stroller in designer shades, yeah, he probably has an Oscar. So if you're looking for clean air, calm streets, and luxury with a family twist, Pacific Palisades is the vibe. It's where playdates come with ocean views and the occasional celebrity sighting. Number 6, Brentwood. Brentwood is a place where everything feels polished, upscale, and thoughtfully put together. This neighborhood has long been one of LA's quiet powerhouses. The median home price hovers around $2.5 million, which definitely isn't budget-friendly. But you're paying for peace, privacy, and prestige. Schools here are top tier, both public and private. And yes, college admissions officers know Brentwood High School students by name. Crime? Practically non-existent. This is one of the safest, cleanest neighborhoods in LA, full stop. Families love Brentwood for its small-town feel, tucked inside a big city. You've got cozy sidewalks, tree canopies, and one of LA's best farmers markets, where it's totally normal to see celebrities casually squeezing organic avocados. Like if a Pinterest board came to life and added street parking. It's the kind of place where the PTA meetings have better food than most weddings. Number 5, Redondo Beach. Redondo Beach is the neighborhood where vitamin C is practically part of the school curriculum. With a median home price around $1.4 million, Redondo gives you that dream beach town life without the chaos of Venice or the price tag of Malibu. The public schools here, highly rated and parent approved. Safety? It's one of the reasons people never leave. It has a very low crime rate and a real community vibe. Why do families love it? Well, first, it's the beach. You can walk, bike, or stroller your way to the water almost daily. This town hosts a massive kite festival every summer, and it turns the sky into a rainbow. And finally, the Redondo Pier. Let's just say it's got arcade games that parents pretend to play for their kids, but we all know who's really hogging the joystick. Redondo Beach is the kind of place where even mundane errands somehow end with your toes in the sand. It's where running to the store often includes a spontaneous beach detour. Number 4, Sherman Oaks. At number 4, we're heading to Sherman Oaks, the part of the valley that figured out how to do suburban comfort without the soul-crushing commute. The median home price here is around $1.5 million, which gets you a solid house, a yard, and still puts you close enough to the city without needing a helicopter to get downtown. Schools, you've got strong public options and a bunch of respected private schools to choose from. And on the safety front, Sherman Oaks holds its own. Crime rates here are notably lower than many of the surrounding areas. Why do families love it? Sherman Oaks has many attractions. One of them is this hidden Japanese garden, which feels like a total escape, perfect for a peaceful weekend with the kids. And when it's time to burn off some serious energy, you've got hiking trails in the Santa Monica Mountains just a few minutes away. Sherman Oaks delivers that sweet spot. A little bit city, a little bit chill, and a whole lot of family-friendly activities. It's where valley living actually sounds like a compliment. Number 3, Santa Monica. Taking the number 3 spot, Santa Monica. If your family motto is life's a beach, this might just be your home base. The median home price here is about $1.8 million. And yes, you're paying for location, but it's location with perks. This neighborhood is filled with some of the best public schools in LA, elite private options, and a local government that actually invests in parks and safety. Speaking of safety, this place is well patrolled, walkable, and full of families. It's one of the few places in LA where letting your kid bike ahead isn't a heart-stopping decision. Why do families love it? Because living here is like having a built-in amusement park down the street. The Santa Monica Pier has carnival rides, arcade games, and ocean views for days. And the parks, clean, packed with families, and buzzing with energy from morning till sunset. It's fun, it's beautiful, and it somehow feels both laid back and full of life. It's where going to the carnival just means walking down the street any day of the week. Number 2, Culver City. Culver City is the unicorn of LA living, with urban convenience but without the urban chaos. The median home price here is around $1.4 million, but compared to other West Side hotspots, it feels surprisingly accessible. Culver City's public schools are top-notch, so much so that parents actually try to move here just to get in. Add to that the low crime rate and walkable neighborhoods, and you've got a place that makes family life a whole lot easier. Why do families love it? For starters, it's home to Sony Pictures, so your family strolls might randomly include passing by a movie set. There's also a weekend farmer's market with more free samples than your kids can handle, and an actual downtown area that's meant for walking, a rare gem in LA. Culver City is charming, creative, and quietly cool. It is the kind of place that feels like a community, not just a zip code. Number 1, Burbank. It's the neighborhood that somehow manages to feel like a small town right in the middle of Los Angeles. The median home price here is around $1.2 million, which for LA is practically a steal. The Burbank Unified School is consistently rated excellent, and it shows in both academics and parent satisfaction. And when it comes to safety, this city has some of the lowest crime rates in all of LA. No wonder families love it. Because Burbank just works. The streets are clean, the parks are actually maintained, and you don't have to battle City Hall for basic services. Oh, and it is home to both Warner Brothers and Disney Studios. So don't be surprised if your kid's next field trip includes a behind-the-scenes tour of an animated blockbuster. Burbank has charm, stability, and that rare LA combination. It is affordable, accessible, and awesome for families. It is where your kid's school field trip might just end up on a movie set. And there you have it, 9 Los Angeles neighborhoods where families can actually live, not just survive. From Burbank to La Cañada, Santa Monica to Encino, each one brings its own kind of magic. For raising kids, building community, and yes, maybe even finding parking. But remember, finding the right spot in LA is not about chasing trends or zip codes with the fanciest coffee shops. It's about choosing what truly matters to your family, schools, safety, sanity, and maybe a good playground or two. Honestly, if I had 2 kids and a dog, I'd be house hunting in Burbank. Now it's your turn. Drop your favorite LA family neighborhood in the comments. Hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to check out our other city guides for families who want to live where others only vacation. Until next time, this is Smarter Move USA, helping you find home sweet home in places that actually work for families.